got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP to pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Zubac has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Stolen by Collins. Harden against MP. There's the triple. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
From deep, MP. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Done. Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And now a timeout call by J.J. He'll take the... James Harden is racked up. What do you think will be most remembered so far?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
On the court for the Lakers, Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's MP in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Outside Harden. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. From 13, Leonard can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Whoa, MP getting out in front on the... break.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
A shot from the mid-range. Harden misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The Lakers lead by 13. MP outside. 1:05 left in the second. And stolen by Leonard. Dunn attacking. It's Beal on the wing. Check by James. Here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
MP shot is good.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. John Collins checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Three-pointer, Harden. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those in shoot-around all the time. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
Dunn's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Strong finish on the drive by MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim. And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a few.
Take a look at the Lakers. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
Their passing was...
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance. And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Harden at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game. Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Hayden finds MP. Pass to Hachimura. Zubac with the steal. Now done. He's covered by Reeves. And it's good for 2.
It's just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Knocks down the long J.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Looking to end this cold spell. And that one's long.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. The best long-range shooters amongst point guards. What a luxury to have these guys on your squad. MP, number 1. James Harden, 3rd.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that 3. Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers lead by 19. Pass to MP. James, outside. MP against Harden. It's tipped. Inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist. By Harden. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load. But no
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Hachimura. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
With the step back. MP with it. Dunn in his pocket. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's the lob. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 13.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
MP to pass to Vanderbilt. MP looking around. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Harden against MP. Leonard, left side. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point. Clippers will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. Done. He's checked in for Bradley Beal, and it's Harden in for Milton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Yeah, and on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's MP in at the 1. Hachimura sets a screen. Oh, the catch and finish!
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now Leonard. Here's Harden. Shoots a 3. It's money from deep.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Now he.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Harden against MP. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his
bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Yes, it's good.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Here's Hachimura.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Harden. Oh, it drops in.
Sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
MP. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
MP's got 34 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Batum. Outside Bogdanovich. That one no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Before tonight's game, your opponent had some loud things to say about you in your game. By the final buzzer, they'd grown silent after managing maybe half the assists you put up in a performance so dominant they could see it from space. Somebody tug on the wrong cape?
I don't even know. You'd have to ask him. I grew up learning, don't start nothing you can't finish. Maybe he never learned that lesson.
Some people would have. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg.
Single game ticket back to this one upcoming Sunday. And out here, getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and happy. We're a good ways into the season at this point, Tim, and most of the quality teams now have found their flow, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, lineups for the most part are set. Rotations have found their way for coaching staffs. You know exactly how you're going to try to play every night. The teams that are struggling to this point probably have some bigger issues behind the scenes.
But you can have the same names on the jersey, but every season, am I right, is different.
Every locker room is different, every supporting cast, and even the vibe of every season has a different feel to it.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Now here's Green. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Brooks from outside. That one's in. His bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is confident shooting it from deep.
Clock up 2 there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Richards. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And stolen by James. And here we go. Here's MP. And he walks in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is who James is. A guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his team.
There's Green with the 3. Pass to Gillespie. Now, here's a lead. And finished off.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance. Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And so James will bring it up for L.A. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that have some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Suns trail by 11. Green deciding where to go with it. They need this, and it goes out of bounds.
Los Angeles.
Last touch by Green.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Brooks. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
MP, no good. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Gillespie, the pass to Green. Here's Gillespie, still without a basket. Richards finds Green, and the 3 ball is good. Green's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
If Green gets any space out there, he's leaving.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Outside, Green. Dunn with a screen on Doncic. They get the rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
And even though they're down, he's still looking cool. He was spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Lakers. MP comes in for Connect. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point field goal.
MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. So for the Lakers right now, Luka Doncic's out there with MP. Then it's Willie Hachimura. Then it's Jimmy. And it's Reeves and it's small forward.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 29 in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to...
What a finish!
He said, take a seat, young fella, and just enjoy the show.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
O'Neal against LeBron. From deep. Brooks misses. Lakers leading by 15. A three from MP. That one doesn't go. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Allen outside. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot on. Here's Richards. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Richards got his second basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. A three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 35 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change. Gillespie's checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Doncic. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Green. For three. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back. If so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Brooks gets to Green. Pass to Gillespie. From outside the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre. Los Angeles leading by 13. 2-second difference between shot clock engagement. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Green with the ball. 17 points in the game. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back. after this.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Suns. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at NP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
We've got Green. Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class. Quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And it's Gillespie missing.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
MP, no good.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. He has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying his team with his scoring.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And here's MP for three. Traps in the tray. MP's got 48.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you, Kevin.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A kick out to O'Neal. And the Suns miss again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And as we approach the new season, some new talent making the most of their opportunity in the league. Let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Some great young players. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. He's sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Pass to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. Sanchez with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Richards finds Allen. Here's the screen. Back to Richards. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the way. Richards got 6. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now Richards. He's got 6. Nobody near Allen. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he will shoot it from there. If he gets any daylight defensively, you've got to anticipate that, and you've got to stay in touch with Allen.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Allen. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Brooks. Got a hand on it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brooks outside. Missed inside. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Checked in for Vincent. And the Suns call time here. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got MP. He's out there with Doncic. Hachimura out there with Dalton Connect. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Now, here's Green. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Jim, they
I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Connect.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Bounce pass Richards. There's Green with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Sinks the triple.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for developing players.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And it's Gillespie missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's MP. It's caught. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half-second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line for
First one falls for him.
Jalen Green. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. MP deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Misses the shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This crowd was...
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad, MP. How would you rate your performance?
I mean, it was okay. We won. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the glass.
Not to question you, MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always.
Shaking, MP.
At the power forward position, 6'8", number 2, Jared Vanderbilt. At center, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. The other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at point, 6'5", number 67, MP. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach, Jay.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Durant surveying the D over MP. And that one's good by Durant.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
VanVleet, the pass to Finney Smith. Houston working the ball around. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
MP shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill against the best post defenders in the league. He comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Here's VanVleet. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Good! That's another bucket! And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
You just get the sense that there's so much more in store for this fabulous young talent. The sky is the limit. Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's straight 4 out of 5.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
MP against VanVleet. Pass to Durant. Here's Sengun. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Sengun's got his second basket.
This is where Sengun can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Nice work, Ali. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
He's back to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
While they weren't fighting through screens, their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
So it's Los Angeles now, after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. His shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Holiday, a screen on James. Outside Durant. Over James. Durant's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. MP looking around. And Los Angeles, another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. Pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Kleba. Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 21.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Kleba with a steal. A deep three from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
With each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And he's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs a comp. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Lakers on top. For Los Angeles, MP comes in for Connect. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Amen Thompson's checked in for Holiday. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Alperen Sengun. Thompson out here with Josh Okogie. And there's Kevin Durant. In at the center position.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Durant with it. He had 22 in the win against the Clippers.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Richmond's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yes, his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. The shot's good. The assist by James. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. Thompson against MP. Pass to Sengun. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Carries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Nice shot by Durant.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Again!
Another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
MP's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Offensive rebound, and they pick up 2. Adams has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by MP.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
The officials were right on top of that.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Van Vliet's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside, beyond the arc. Go! Another 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt and Ayton control the paint. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. And it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the...
Oh, connects again!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark. Second most of the season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets...
That is a monster finish. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Into the lane. And MP throws it down there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And the New Year's fast approaching. Let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at Houston, they've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
And over the Lakers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Fires for 3. Another one goes!
Elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Şengün passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot off. Good D by MP. And got it. Another basket. 16 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Şengün. Looking to win the run. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. 4-3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
VanVleet on the wing, covered by MP, and it's good. 2 points. VanVleet's got 5 now.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, he has no issue.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. And there it is for him. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
He buries it for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Stolen by Ayton. A deep 3 from MP. And the Lakers hit it again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. Some solid defense from James.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the pass by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Finney-Smith.
Who's watching it?
James against Durant. To end the run. Rebound by the Lakers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He is flat out taking over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Şengün, a screen on 8. VanVleet finds Şengün. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now VanVleet. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see. Maximize your earnings, but sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney-Smith checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. So the Rockets 5 now. VanVleet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3. Durant draws the double. That shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Back to VanVleet. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And again for 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
VanVleet, the pass to Durant. And here's VanVleet. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really liked
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end. Even when it looks like
and Los Angeles making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's MP.
I see you. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's what opens the door for any comebacks. They put this one to bed.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Fleet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Here are the Lakers now. And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Finney-Smith. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Şengün. Back to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Şengün, no good. MP outside. For 3. Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Lakers taking...
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo. I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? Maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, over to you.
right, Jennifer, thanks.
Sabonis make up the inside pair. Ellis is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's DeRozan in at the three spot. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Down low, Sabonis, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Murray gets to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. And that one, good.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
And the basketball
early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Westbrook passes to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Ellis outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is a team making history with every single game. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30. Look, you're
you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And LeBron's playing days are over. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, NBA in their last 10 out against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with a points, and he was locked in from deep. But when he hasn't been, he was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
2 minutes remaining.
He may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
For the three. Rebounded by DeAndre.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good. MP.
Out of their last 5 games, how about all 5 from long range?
Westbrook drives in, and here's Ellis for three. Drains the three-pointer. Ellis has got 9.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few minutes to regroup and we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Kings just way behind. Pass to Achua. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. Now Eubanks. The defending. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings needed a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Charles comes in for Duncan.
And those are the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Carter against MP. Pass to Clifford. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. MP comes in for Dalton Connect. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Westbrook comes in for Carter. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And here's James. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Reeves in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wasted no time on that one. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and he doesn't take a lot of threes, but there's DeRozan answers with one of his own.
Barry's the long-range jumper.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Saric outside. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding.
And another one.
He's now 5th in the number 40-point game in a single season.
One of the more bankable scores this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Out to Saric. There's the three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. The try.
To be young again.
Here's Westbrook. Sacramento again missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that one's good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no.
Los Angeles missing changes. He's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Kings, Murray comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in for Dario Saric. There's a screen by Achua. To stop the run. Throws it down if the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
He let it pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Lakers lead by 23. And here's MP for three. Hands on the MP's got 47 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. MP and
Once again, this guy cannot stop.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
Rams is checked in.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to DeRozan. Ellis with the screen for DeRozan. Ellis outside. Shoots the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now DeRozan. Last time out he had 13 points. Launches it. Hits the three-point line. DeRozan's got 9 points now. And so it's Los Angeles. Running out with a 27-point lead in the middle of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. They are right after this.
41.
Hey everybody, and trades are just part of the business. You guys were dealt a number of times during your careers. How'd that feel?
Well, it did feel great, Ernie. But now...
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Lakers.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scores.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court right now for the Kings. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Keon Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value for smaller scoring-minded combo guards. Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Sabonis, high post. Aiton's there. And the rejection by Aiton. Gets it again. Everything is going his way right now.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to the end of the course courtside. Allen.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Aiton.
Great rim protection by Aiton. This coaching staff wants more of that.
This team is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook finds Murray. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And that one's good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Sacramento moving it around. Murray, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Westbrook. Plays it up off the glass.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
MV, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the paint. Murray, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunities you don't want to waste. Well, his offense is carrying that right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
DeRozan scanning the floor. There's Sabonis, and he makes good on the layup. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
Well, this is Sabonis' go-to area. He is so confident in his ability to score.
The game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Westbrook, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 20-6 run. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Over in the corner, Ellis. And off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half.
And he was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Up top, DeRozan. James covering. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what...
Los Angeles. Fires for 3. And again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Dalton Connect is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's MP. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Cleveland in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Murray for three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Ellis kicks to DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off line. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Beyond the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Sabonis is screen on quickly. Inside. Will it go? That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other. Very spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, alongside series this long, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Sabonis, and the Kings check on 2 more.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's and
this remarkable rookie campaign reaching in terms of production. He's now number 2 all time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He has
Los Angeles.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The three from MP.
This world tonight, unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. So it's Los Angeles win this one.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Thank you once again to everyone for making it out here tonight. We hope you had an awesome time, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
Well, we won. Obviously, that's more important. As far as rebound...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Lakers along with your issue and see location 55555. A member of guest relations will respond to requests and concerns immediately. Attention Laker fans, we're close to our next promotional giveaway.
Up next, the Lakers. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
From deep, MP. He can't hit that time. And so Thompson will bring it up to Detroit. Down low. Here's Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Cunningham outside. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their style is key. That win or lose, we win in a fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And it's Detroit with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Launches it from deep. Rebound Detroit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ivey passes to Thompson. On the wing, Ivey. And here's Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Nice shot by MP.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up jack.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Los Angeles' head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's MP. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
2 minutes remaining.
The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Harris against Vanderbilt. Back to Cunningham. This is the jumper from the wing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a save by Reed. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was one step ahead of that play.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on court.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. And it's Stewart in at center, filling out the middle.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Here's Cunningham, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled the angle shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Man, the defender really got after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's Cunningham, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Cunningham, a screen on Vanderbilt. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Vanderbilt.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
The long range. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Harris passes to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. To Cunningham. Launches a three. Cunningham confident in his range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He shot his goal.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
MP, that was good.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Payton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP leaking out and executing.
This energy is unmatched.
And you don't get those buckets, guys. You need to get out of the way and get the ball up the court as fast as you can.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter right after the break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Lakers.
Watching them whoop those boys.
And that is going to do.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Vanderbilt, Ayton control the paint. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, in the last matchup against the Kings, he dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on small yards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
You have to put a body on Durham. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th. Another bucket! Wow!
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Here's MP, taking it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now here's Harris. He's got 5. Back to Cunningham. Nice move. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 6 rebounds in the game. James finds MP. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. And he's really launched it from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Durham. And the dunk by Durham.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
And so now a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers with some changes. Kleber comes in for Ayton, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vanderbilt. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Gets the 3-ball to go. And he's got 48
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
No, he wants that one back. Right in his...
And it's good! He hits another one.
50 points for him yet again. And I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the 2nd most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. MP against Ivy. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Shoots from the baseline. And MP gets it to go on the assist from James.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Now Robinson. 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP left side. Doncic outside. Shot from 12. And the Lakers back on to 4.
Somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Ivy with the ball. Picked up by James. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Mr. Clutch. Down the fall. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Cunningham. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 24 points.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more. Either from him or somebody else.
And So it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. For the Lakers, quickly is checked in for Connect, and MP subbed in for Reeves. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Sasser. Setting the floor for Detroit. Ivey and Thompson in the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duren together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Now here's Thompson, and he lobs it up. Duren, no good.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers. That is very encouraging.
Here's Cunningham. Quickly with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they put all
Hey, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Ivey outside. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Here's Ivey. Takes it in off the glass.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Fade away. And there's another one for the Lakers.
It only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Neither guys, I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these two teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Pistons.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
A deep 3 from MP. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren with a screen on quickly. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Detroit. Tobias.
And the technical free throw is good.
For Los Angeles. Number 1. Adu Piero.
Ivey outside. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. Buries it down low.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
MP outside. The 3 ball. Oh, he hit it in. 72 points. And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
Nice job on the win and a solid.
77. Thank you, fans, for coming out.
Come on, you saw me out there. I was focused on everything.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Tom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by...